Good evening, everybody. Or more specifically, everybody except the person responsible for the creation of the Kohler Dakota, a device that has landed Kholer in hot water after security researchers confirmed that unauthorized users may now have access to your logs. And to be clear, when I say logs, I'm not talking about your server history. I'm talking about the logs. The press is calling it a privacy scandal. I'm calling it the backdoor. A data dump of data dumps. An unencrypted stream of unencrypted stream. Okay, that's enough of the puns. It's time to get a little bit serious because in this video, we're going to talk about how a major company lied about end-to-end encryption, why this is a security nightmare for your entire home network, and why, I cannot stress this enough, smart appliances are the stupidest thing humanity has ever invented. But before we get into that, I want to talk about the future. We were promised flying cars. We were promised moon colonies. We were promised a post-scarcity utopia where robots do all of the work and we sort of sit around eating grapes. Instead, we got a toilet that takes pictures of your poop and sends them to the cloud. This is the Kohler Dakota. It is a $600 camera that you attach to your toilet bowl. Its job is to stare into the abyss, analyze your biological outputs, and tell you if you're hydrated enough. And look, I'm all for health data. I love data. But there is a very specific line in the sand of human privacy, and I feel like that line is drawn sometime before we get to uploading high-resolution images of my morning constitutional to a server in Wisconsin. But that's not even the bad part. The bad part is they lied about it. Okay, so here's the story. Kholer released a device, and they put a very comforting phrase on their marketing materials. They said the data is end-to-end encrypted. For those of you that aren't security nerds, end-to-end encryption has a very specific meaning. It means that the data is encrypted on your device, and it stays encrypted until it reaches the other person's device. If I send you a message on Signal or WhatsApp, it's like I put a letter in a steel box, locked it, and mailed it to you. The mailman can't open it. The government can't open it. The company that owns the mail truck can't open it. Only you have the key. So when Kholer says your poop pics are end-to-end encrypted, you assume that means only you can see them, right? Wrong. A security researcher named Simon Tietler actually looked into this. He bought the thing, he checked the network traffic, and he noticed something hilarious. When Kholer says end-to-end, they don't mean from user to user. They mean from user to Kholer. They are encrypting the data in transit. That's just HTTPS. That's the same level of security that you have when you buy socks on Amazon. It protects the data from being stolen from a guy in a van outside your house, but once the data gets to Amazon, or in this case, Kholer, they unlock the box, take out your photos, and feed it to their AI. Which means that somewhere on a server, there is a decrypted database of everything. So why does this matter? Who cares, you might say? Let the hackers see my poop. I have nothing to hide. First of all, weird flex. Second of all, this brings us to the broader nightmare that is the Internet of Things. We are currently putting Wi-Fi chips into everything because they are so cheap. A microcontroller costs pennies. A Wi-Fi module costs pennies. So manufacturers go, let's put Wi-Fi in the toaster. Let's put Wi-Fi in the juicers. On the real, a story from my personal life. My parents are currently remodeling their home, and they recently bought a new washer and dryer set. When I was checking it out, I noticed that the controller module thing has the Wi-Fi signal on it. But why? Why does a washing machine need to talk to the internet? So I looked at the manual, and apparently it's so that you can download additional wash cycles. What does that even mean? Is there a Jeans 2.0 update patch coming out? Did the developers at LG realize they nerfed the spin cycle in the last beta and had to buff the delicate setting? It's a motor. It spins things. It gets things wet. There's only so many ways that you can spin wet clothes. But here's why this is actually terrifying and not just stupid. When you bring a device like that into your home, a smart washer, a smart fridge, a smart toilet, you're punching a hole in your network's firewall. These devices are built with the cheapest possible parts, running software that is rarely updated with security that is essentially password 123. If a hacker wants to get into your laptop and steal your bank passwords, they probably can't get into your laptop directly. It has security, it has antivirus, it has updates. But your toilet is running Windows 98 level of security. So the hacker breaks into your toilet And because your toilet is on the same Wi-Fi network as your laptop, the hacker can use your toilet as a bridge. This is called lateral movement. Just me doing my duties as an upstairs neighbor. Imagine explaining to your bank that you lost your life savings because of a security vulnerability in your bathroom fixtures. And in the case of Kohler, it's even worse because they are collecting biometric data. They are training AI on it. If that database gets breached, and history tells us it will get breached, it's not just embarrassing. It's medical data. It's identifiable habits. It's timestamps of when you are home and when you are not. And they're doing all of this while using terms like end-to-end encryption to make you feel like it's safe. We need to stop buying this stuff. Like, we have to stop. If you're at the store and you see a fridge that has the Twitter app, run away. If you see a toilet that needs a firmware update, run away. We need dumb appliances. I want a toaster that gets hot when I push the lever down and stops getting hot when the bread pops up. That is the only feature I want. I don't need my toaster to mine Bitcoin. I don't need my washer to download DLC. And I definitely do not need a camera in my toilet that is less secure than my Snapchat. Please, let's make the future boring again. Okay, guys, that's all I had. That is the story for today. Don't forget to smash that like button if you like your poop privacy. I hope you guys have had a good time, and as always, don't forget to flush.